No.
Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do
Doing it live.
And we're back.
Doing it and doing it and doing it live.
And that's the new intro.
Truckers trucking with trucks. Just two dudes trucking with trucks. One guy continues to truck with his truck, and the other one is gonna quit and go home like a loser.
My last
Welcome back
Two.
to the Truckers Trucking with Trucks podcast, the pro LGBTQ plus podcast, the only pro LGBTQ plus podcast while driving a truck at the same time.
At the same time. Daddy, I'm actually kind of sad.
Because you couldn't find a thumb.
No. I couldn't. It's because I'm leaving over the road. And I did find a thumb.
Because you're a quitter.
Well, yeah.
Damn, where the hell did this rain
Yeah.
come from? I'm headed into Florida.
Man, nice. Florida looks.
Well, I'm in Georgia still.
Looks wet. Georgia looks wet.
Super wet. Yeah, I drove 60 miles to my delivery this morning,
Yeah.
and then I had to go drive 50 miles back to where I started from almost. And then I had to drive back through where I drove through already this morning. And then I'm going
Do you
down
think-
to Florida.
Yeah. Where's Disney World at?
Florida?
Of course, but Orlando.
It's like
Okay.
Orlando?
Ah, that sucks. So my sister's taking my nieces. So my sister Gloria is taking my other two sisters' kids to Florida. She bought them a plane ticket and everything for this weekend. And it looks like it's going to be raining, which sucks because they were going to go to see Disney World, maybe the beach, but it looks like it's going to be raining this week. I think she leaves tomorrow.
You could barely see, dude, in the camera, you could barely see that van in front of me, huh?
Yeah.
That's why you fuckers need to drive with your lights on when it rains like this.
Hey, don't use your windshield wipers for a little bit. Let's see how it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
it's
serious
raining
rain
so
right
hard,
there you got.
My radar detector in the front went out.
Damn, dude. So this chick briefly just messaged me like, "Oh, message me on Facebook," and I'm like, "Bitch, I don't want to be your Facebook friend."
Oh, she found you! I told you she was gonna stalk you on Facebook, dude.
Yeah. She's like,
Of course
message
she
me on.
was.
I'm like, oh no, I don't want to. You know why? To be on my Facebook?
Because she's gonna
'Cause-
see all the racist stuff you say.
Fuck.
She's gonna know the real you.
Yeah. Fucking.
Dude, then what if?
No, I
what
just
if
don't.
she like? What if like immediately she becomes friends with like your mom and all your family? Everybody.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Why are we getting this
Friend request?
She's gonna
Oh, that'd be so
stalk,
fucking.
She's gonna stalk Yaya.
Yeah,
Oh,
nah, dude.
dude.
Fuck that.
You're like that meme with the retarded kid on the bus from The Simpsons. I'm in danger.
Sometimes I feel like that kid. Do-do-do-do.
So she just
Do-do-do-do-do.
messaged you. She didn't friend request you.
No. She hasn't even found me on Facebook. Well, I'm sure she has. No, she did actually. She told me uh, I look good blonde. Oh shit, doggy. She said I look hot blonde. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Anyways,
So, but you said she messaged you.
no, she messaged me on like WhatsApp, going, hey,
Oh, to be Facebook friends.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to. I don't want to. It's gonna look fucking like I don't know. It's that's super duper private. That's like crossing the line, you know. That's going too fast. Facebook friends. Wow,
And
bumpy
then,
roads, huh?
yeah, and then you hear my seat, huh? I
Yeah.
gotta spray it later. I'm gonna fucking clean my truck later. I'm gonna find some
Isn't
spray
that
and
a
fucking,
brand new fucking truck?
yeah, but like I drive way more than you.
No, you don't, bro. How many
Yes,
how
I
many
do.
miles does that truck
Oh
have?
shit! Damn! I think my fucking trailer just ramped. Oh fuck! That was a fucking bump.
How many miles does your truck have?
67 to 54.
You see, I have 68,000
Yeah, and
miles
you
on
didn't
mine.
put all those miles on that truck. I put all those miles on this truck.
No, I'm just kidding. I put no. When I got it was about 24, 20,000 miles. It was pretty much brand new.
So
Right
you
now I
put
have uh,
how much miles you have right now?
124,000.
So yeah, because I know my mileage every month. How many miles I get a month? Oh shit! Damn, the camera's going all
Damn
crazy.
it, Daniela keeps calling me. But fuck it, whatever. I'll call her later.
And then she's not gonna answer you. Then you get all mad.
Right? No, I mean I messaged her like, hey, because I wanted to ask her a question, but I'll call her later.
What was the question? Am I
Um.
ever gonna see my daughter again?
Oh yeah, of course. When I go back to Tucson. I don't know. Anyways, I don't even want to talk about that right now.
Aw.
Oh, it's sentimental. Let's talk about some good, juicy stories.
Juicy
What's in the
story.
news? What's in the news lately? We're not past the 10-minute
Retard.
mark, so don't say anything.
Dumb. Idioticness.
And you just
That's
go
all the
right on
news
and say
is.
it.
What?
Oh yeah.
Dumb.
You, no,
Idioticness?
you said the R word,
I
the
said
most
rip.
offensive R word.
I said rip. I stopped myself. I said rip.
Uh,
Rip.
are you re? Never mind. Um. Anyways, what should I?
So for some reason, our last Padiando, when we
Oh
featured.
yeah. That is newsworthy. Hold up.
It's a roll off,
Roll
not a
on,
roll
then roll
over.
over. Remember that great awesome joke I said originally? No, that was pretty.
So anyway, what was it last week we did the Padiando?
Yeah. Like it wasn't even a week
We
ago. It was like a
featured
couple days. Yeah.
we featured a big fat guy named Big John.
No, his name
What's
was
that
Night
mean?
Owl.
No, his name was John.
he
John
was
Smith.
he was so like, don't say my name.
John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt was his name.
Isn't John Smith the creator of the Mormonism?
That and then
John
I
A.
don't know
Smith or something like that.
John Smith from the white dude from Pocahontas, the Disney cartoon.
That's hilarious. I didn't even know that.
I don't know why I know that, but I know that. I think his name was John Smith. That was like a basic
Yeah,
white
it's a
dude
basic
name.
white guy name. Yeah. If you had
Anyway,
a son, would you ever name him?
So we got banned, but
Yeah.
for what was it for? Hate speech? The
Hate
bear?
speech. Hate speech to the bear.
What were we
Dude,
hate? What speech were we hating on though? I love
I
all
don't know. We
speech.
were, right, especially the hateful ones. I don't know, dude. I genuinely don't know. They don't tell you. They just ban you and they go, "Here's the reason why." Don't. And so I'm like, there's like a huge problem with the YouTuber community amongst myself. They're shadow banning us. They say things like, "Here, you got flagged. Your video content got flagged for this," and there's like a huge problem in the community because they go, "Well, tell me what it is, so I won't do it again," and they don't tell you. They just go,
Yeah, you fucking faggots! You shouldn't tell us.
"Yeah,
It's after 10
it
minutes. I
is
can say
tough."
it now.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Fucking
I still want to play it
faggots.
safe.
See, but then I was listening because I heard it on the Josh Potter show. He's the one who started like saying like, yeah, you can't there. But then he was cussing in one of his episodes, and then the girl goes, oh, I thought you can't cuss in the first 10 minutes. He goes, no, you can cuss, but because his show is like they have it
Rated
for
not for kids.
adults.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't talk about certain you know things about certain viruses and
Touchy.
about certain
Yeah.
elections.
Yeah.
Those will get you banned right away.
Dude, have you seen any clips from the Trump
Hashtag Trump won.
the Trump town hall?
Just what I see on Mark Dice.
Oh yeah, dude. It's filled with gold mines, and I'm like, dude, this is an excellent job for this podcast. Like he was saying things like, but China,
China.
and yeah, because he's like, what a crazy lady, what a whack job. Dude, he's just like a gold mine of like
And he tells that they told the girl,
one-liners.
you are a nasty woman.
You're a nasty woman, dude. I was
He
laughing in
basically
real time,
he was kind of like almost like a black guy. Bitch, can I talk? I was waiting
right?
for him to say that. That would have been hilarious. He's like, bitch, can I talk? Oh,
Do
dude,
you
liberal
know,
media would have been. Oh my god.
dude? Did you know? I didn't realize this, but you know that guy that he's a comedian. He's a black comedian. He went. He
I
was
narrowed
on
it down.
Breaking Bad.
Um,
He has a weird shaped head. He's bald, fat guy. They called him
he
Buell or Bold.
isn't that Earthquake? He plays on
Something Spears. No, it's not Spears.
not Ari Spears. No,
Yeah, no, that's another
it's
black guy.
Earthquake.
Maybe,
Big
but
fat guy. He's all
yeah.
skinny.
What's that?
He's all skinny. He's all skinny now. He lost a bunch of weight.
Really? Oh, I thought he was still. I'm sure he's
Yeah,
a big fat guy.
he was mostly on all the scenes with Bill Burr in Breaking Bad,
Yes, you're right. Yes.
and then
So him.
he
I
played a dumbass like just like a hack comedian in an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's an episode where
uh
Dee goes to do like open mics,
yeah.
and then anytime she goes on the stage, she starts throwing up. She's all, "Ugh, ugh,"
Oh yeah.
and he's the comedian before her.
Oh, that's hilarious. I remember that. Like that was one of the most fucked up scenes I think I've seen in a while. Because they're like preparing her to be like a huge star, and then at the end they're just like, we're just fucking with you, and she's just,
Yeah,
it's so devastating, dude. Because you think, oh shit, it's going good for her, like, damn, this is actually like, you're going along with it too. You're like, for some reason she's funny in the show, right?
well, the episode
And
two
it,
last season before they go to Ireland too.
oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
she's gonna get flown first class to Ireland to be on a TV show, and
Yeah,
she gets so fucked up, and then she wakes up on the plane,
but with them
and they're
and
like, yeah,
the
we sold your
economy,
first class, yeah, we first sold your
yeah.
first class ticket for 4 economies.
Yeah, we split it. We're here for you. Damn, dude.
She was funny. The house
But yeah,
McDonald's it's a McDonald's on the street.
I remember that
She was
that episode, the stand-up one, was so like almost like soul crushing because you're like, that's so devastating. Imagine, dude. Like you think you're doing something awesome. You think you're doing it. You're making it big, and then it's just your friends just fucking with you.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Like,
Well, so I think my favorite episode of this it was The episode when they go back in the past and they're working at a like Charlie's working at the roller rink, and it shows Dennis and Dee like it showed like she hits her head so fucking hard that's how she becomes like just a cunty bitch.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
And then the reason why Dennis becomes the way he is because he used to be like a goody two shoe little rich boy, and then he walked in on I can't think Frank fucking some other like cheating on his mom. So like it
Uh,
does something in his brain where that's what he becomes the fuck asshole
like
that
it
yeah
becomes a fuck boy.
he becomes just an asshole
You know,
because
I don't like the word fuck boy.
because you fuck boys.
Yeah, no, just because that's what girls call me, and I'm like, what the fuck does that even fucking mean?
They know you're gay, dude.
You call me a faggot, bitch?
And
Nah,
then yeah, because that fucking episode too. Because they're like, yeah, let's buy this bar, the bar that they used to hang out at. That's what they bought Patty's because they used to hang out there all the time.
yeah,
And Charlie is the one that actually had all the money.
boy, that's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
because he was like, yeah, I've been working because he was working at this roller rink since high
I
school.
feel like
And
you're
and
ruining
he's
this episode for me. I should watch it.
well, I mean, it's just a 20-minute episode, but it's still
Sure, sure,
you should watch it then. You haven't watched
I
it. I
will.
watched the whole series.
What season is this in? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Newer ones? It has to be the newer ones. I
Yeah,
haven't seen the newer ones.
yeah, it's probably like what season are they on right now?
I don't know. A lot,
Uh,
a lot.
I don't know what season.
But yeah. Anyways, what dude like? Do you think you would have the heart to do something like that for somebody? Like almost prepare everything. Let's say money wasn't the issue, right? You got them all convinced that they're gonna make it big. Like let's say, I don't know. Is that something you think you could go through, or do you think that'd be too fucked up? Like if let's say your friends were doing or like kind of like a prank on another friend, and they were getting your hopes up or something, and you're like, nah.
Like if
Would you
we're
step in? Would you
playing a
step
joke
in?
on you, saying, "Dude, you're gonna be the spokesperson for firework victims.
Yeah.
You're gonna make
You
so much money.
finally Did you finally be able to
We're
convince
finally gonna put
America
that
that
nubby hand to
that firework?
use."
No, no, you guys convinced me. Like you'll finally be able to convince the rest of America that fireworks is a thing in the past and useless, and shit ton of people every year come out with no fucking fingers, and you get paid a lot of money while doing it. Then and I'll get oh yeah, I'd get excited. That'd be devastating. And you guys are like, well, I was just fucking with you, just fucking. Like no one's gonna give up fireworks. They're too fun.
They are too fun. Anyways, what was the whole thing? Oh, because
That's all.
Trump town hall, black comedian. What were you going at?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. There, that was something I was like thinking was so like funny because that comedian has a really good bit. Um, I'm sure you've seen it, but he goes because you said right now like Trump was like a black guy. He's like, shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
Uh, and that dude had a comedy set where like at the end of at the end of his show he did like a special, and at the end of it he goes, so yeah, I know we had our first black president, but we barely got our first nigga president. He's like, Trump, that's a real nigga. Because he was like, oh, dude, like, I'm almost gonna ruin the joke, but it's fucking funny, dude. He's like, man, that's a real nigga. It's like, yeah, Barack was a fucking black guy, but no, there was nothing nigga about him. It's like this nigga had a poodle. This he said that like he was like a very whitewashed kind of black guy. He's like Trump. He's like he's like pushed the fucking world leader out of the way. He's like, move, bitch. And you remember that that part where he like pushed the another world leader out of the way. And then he said one of the most nigga things he said was he was like he was fighting with his wife and he tried grabbing her hand and Melania was Melania like moved her hand away. She's just like, "Well, fuck you then." He just like walks in front of her, and he's just fucking like he was just saying he was just going on and like, but it was just so fucking funny. And I didn't even see that myself. Like I remember one of my sister's friends sent that to me through Facebook because she was a Trump supporter, Trump lover or whatever.
Trump
I hate
lover.
it. I hate it when they say that. I'm like, this fucking sounds so gay. Even Trump supporter sounds like I remember
Better than
somebody's
being a
like, "Oh, you
Brandon
just Trump
supporter.
supporter?" Right? But they go, "You're a Trump supporter?" I'm like, it sounds so bad when you say it, but I'm a Republican.
You see that shit? Those
Yes, I
two
could.
dumbass kids that went on Tim Dillon's show. I guess they make a bunch of TikToks and they get paid by the
Yes.
DNC.
Yeah, and they lied about it, and then later, like, I don't know how much later after that, shortly after that, they found out like all the receipts. They're like, because they're like, "Oh, I wish we got paid," and then and then they said like, there was like, I saw this like the Benny Johnson show. Do you ever know who that is?
Yeah, the white dude, glasses.
Yeah. Yep. He he like pretty much. I'm sure he didn't do all the just. He just pretty much was like
I just seen
showing
his
all the
shorts on.
receipts.
I've just seen his shorts on the YouTubes.
Yeah.
Never watched his actual show.
I don't really like his shorts. I actually like the longer breakdowns. He has this like funny character. He seems like very cookie cutter clean, but
But that
then
shit was funny though, because that one kid he goes, yeah, even though they don't do the right thing, I still vote for him. And Tim Dillon goes, clip that. And I go,
yeah,
no, don't clip that, don't clip that, don't clip that.
they're like, don't clip that. Yeah. I was watching that, and it was like so. It was kind of sad because I'm like, oh, they're gonna get roasted off of this because I'm like in my head, I'm like, you know what? These kids, I'm like, are they really converting anybody? No. And, like I'm almost like, just let them fucking be stupid, you know? Like because the one thing that I know that they're gonna get roasted for sure was was it like when Tim Dillon asked him, hey, why don't you ever you criticize a lot about Republicans, but clearly Democrats have a lot to be criticized over. He goes, I mean, they flat out say like, oh yeah, the reason we don't criticize is because our view counts go down and we get ratioed on
Yeah,
Twitter and we get tons of
TikTok.
backlash. Yeah, and they're like, so they flat out just said, oh yeah, no, the reason we're doing this is because it's popular, and the reason we don't say anything bad about Democrats is because like we've called out other like
They're getting
senators and that
paid.
exactly, and they're getting paid directly, indirectly, directly through the DNC. The DNC pays this media organization who they're signed under, and they paid them pretty much the same exact either a month or so that they were signed on to that media company. So their excuse is, yeah, we never saw DNC money because the DNC didn't directly put
Yeah,
money into their bank account, but it's like no, it was like paid to your whoever you were signed on to, and then they pay you. But yeah, that's which is funny. Do you think it could be a show like that for Democrats? Let's say they offered you $1 million a month.
well, you guys
That's
are gonna
obvious.
attack. You guys are gonna tax half of it anyway. So what the fuck would be the point?
Sure, but damn, dude, would you not take that offer and go? But you got to trash Trump like 24/7 on CNN. 24, like every time you appear, you got to
I
say
would. How for how long though? Because I think eventually it'd just be like, oh my god, I gotta do this shit again.
for however long you want.
For either side though, like even if it was
Let's say a year.
for,
Let's say a year.
oh my
Let's
god,
say a contract is
that
for a
would get
year.
so tiring after a while. You'd be like, fuck, I gotta find. Oh, Trump bad. You gotta say like just repeat the same fucking retarded shit. I mean, like,
Orange
fuck,
man, bad.
I just say something different.
Um, dude, I would flip so quick, dude. I would flip so quick. I would be like, I would go on CNN every night, right? Even if it was for $1 million a year, I would do it every single night. Yeah, I think it's disgusting that Trump is a pussy grabber. Like, who would do such a thing? Who would grab a pussy? I would almost become a parody of myself. But like,
Meanwhile, you're
like,
grabbing your own pussy under the desk.
yeah, I'm like, dude, I would become a parody of what a liberal is. But
Would you
I
dye your
would
hair
do it
blue?
so that, yeah, dude, I would go in. Oh, dude, I would go all the way in for $1 million a year. Dude, I would do that for 500,000 a year. That's come on, I'd do that for fucking 100,000 a year. Nah, not 100,000. That's not enough.
Such a whore.
But then, like, yeah, no, I would do it for like a, let's say, substantial 200,000. Yeah, I would do it for 200,000 a year. I'd do it for that amount of money, and then I'd be on CNN. But then, like, obviously, I'd be a parody of myself, and then I would like go later after the contract's over with. I'd go like on Gavin McInnes' show and be like, yeah, I was just fucking around, guys. I was like, they offered me money, and I was become like, I was just like clearly explain to them like, yo, I was just like after the contract, like, oh yeah, all those clips that I went viral and made fun of me. He's like, yeah, I was bullshitting.
And everybody like, yeah, right. Like, check my Facebook
What's that?
history, dog. And then you'd be like, check my Facebook history.
I think I wouldn't even last that long because of my Facebook, like you said.
Ooh, somebody broken it down. Why is it so rainy in southern Georgia? Georgia, Georgia.
Uh-oh. Awesome audio quality podcasting.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Audio quality podcasting. Can you hear me now? Clear. Hello? Hello? Yo. Jotin.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys.
Can you hear me? Yo. Can you hear me? Yo, 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 yo.
I'm kind of retarded.
Can you hear me now? The fuck happened, man? There she is.
I'm kind of
Yes,
retarded.
sir. Oh man, that's an underused fucking clip. Oh, I think it's just because I'm going through North Dakota in the middle of nowhere.
North Dakota.
Yep.
Going through Miami. Bienvenido a Miami.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's that. What are you?
That's that shit.
I was gonna say something else. So I forgot. What were we talking about before I cut out?
How you would cuck for the government for 500,000 a year?
Oh yeah. Yes, 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 yes. You're telling me that wouldn't be a fucking funny ass prank?
It'd be a funny prank. It would just, like I said, though, it'd be like a year of doing it. You're probably like, oh my god.
It would be funny. I would keep trying to up the ante. I'd try to up the antics and shit. So the next day I'll be like half shaven. I would shave half my eyebrow and be like, I'm shaving half my eyebrow. Uh,
In solidarity
to
for people with
support.
alopecia.
Yeah, and that's why I'll be like, just get a shit ton of people to shave after the eyebrows. But in reality, I'm just put makeup over it. Like I would just see how far I could take it.
Like these
I don't
people
know.
that's like somewhere somehow these people start these dumb TikTok challenges that these kids end up like the Tide Pod eating challenge.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that the other
Somewhere
day, dude.
it's an adult that is starting it. I feel that is just like it's gonna be these dumbass kids will do this.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, bro. That's
And it's
fucking
like
hilarious.
there was I think it was a kid in Phoenix actually. It was like you gotta eat like you take like fucking 15 Benadryls and then you gotta fight like falling asleep or some shit like that. And the kid
Oh
ended up
no.
overdosing and dying from eating them all these Benadryls.
Yeah.
Like there's somewhere these kids are seeing these reading this shit or some dumbass adults like, let's see if we get these dumbass kids to do this. Let's see if we get these dumbass kids to do this.
Dude, that trend would have been so much entertaining if you took a 15 amount of like a shit ton of Benadryl and then wait for it to like start kicking in and you try to actually fight.
Well, was it
Ah,
I think it was Steve-O. He had the doctor inject him with the sedative, like medical grade sedative, like to put you to sleep for like when you before you go
yeah,
to surgery. And he
yeah.
wanted to, he started running. He wanted to see how far he could run before the sedative kicked in. He fucking passed out.
Oh.
So he's fucking running as fast as he can, and he just fucking passes out in the middle of the run. Just boom.
Damn. I want to see that video.
I think he said it was on his bucket list tour DVD.
uh, yeah, that's an interesting. Were you the one who told me that laughing gas didn't work on you?
I've never done that, I guess.
Not laughing gas. I mean, like they were supposed to put you to bed and you weren't going to sleep. You're like counting
No,
during surgery. You're like, yeah, and then you said it. Maybe they forgot to give it to you, but they're like, oh shit,
I've had one surgery, but I
for your
remember
arm
being little. No, I had a hernia when I was like 5 years old.
because of the car accident.
No, I just had a hernia.
Uh,
You
where in
because
your
I
stomach?
just testiculars.
No way.
Yeah, hernia is when your gut, when that little your fucking
Yeah.
your guts fall into your nutsack.
Nah.
Yeah, that's a type of hernia.
That's A type, I bet. Yeah. But damn, I didn't know that. Holy shit. Are your balls swollen now? Yeah, dude. Did you say you have big balls?
Well, that's what
Do
like
you
when I was
credit
little.
that
I
to?
remember when I was little, I was asking my dad why do I getting surgery because my dad would say because you have three nuts and they got to take one out.
What the fuck?
That's what my
That's
dad
not.
was.
That's not gonna
That's easier.
psychologically fuck up
I
your
guess
kid.
I guess that was easier explaining what a hernia was.
I guess. Maybe
But I
I'm
do
too soft
remember the
of a
doctor.
parent.
I do remember the doctor saying count down from 10, and that's all I remember. And then waking up and asking my dad where I'm at, and he said I am in the recovery room.
Yeah.
And of
I
course, my
think.
mother wasn't there.
Damn, that's fucked up. I remember when I had surgery. I remember just fucking like it was a fucking blur. How long I was out, and then I was like, remember like waking up, and I was like, when am I gonna get surgery? And they're like, it's already done. And I'm like, oh no shit. I didn't say like that. I was a
I got
kid.
a
I was like,
robot
damn,
hand
that's
now.
fucking crazy.
I got a robot hand now.
my $1 million man now.
They're like, dude, you're Mexican. You're like $1,000 kid.
Your $1,000 pesos.
You're the 1 peso kid.
The $1 kid. I didn't know that, but I remember during that surgery, I apparently, I don't remember, I vaguely remember something out of it, but I remember like being blinded and filled up with rage. I remember punching, well, I don't remember doing none of this, but they told me I punched a nurse in the face. And
Male nurses are fags. Punched him.
I think it was a girl nurse. I think I punched a girl nurse, dude.
Damn, dude, you fucking woman beater.
I know, dude. I've been fucking beating them since I
God,
was
Breeby's in
13.
trouble.
I just remember thinking like, oh, like or not. I didn't even know none of that happened until later because my mom even told me later that she started crying when she saw me restrained. Like I was passed out and she saw me restrained on the bed. Like they do like when you're like
All
they like
crazy. Yeah,
strap
they
me.
tie you to the bed. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Which I have
And
no idea or
that
no
opened up your
memory of
king
that.
being tied up now.
Uh,
What if that did
the
make you
or
like? I like to be tied up.
I like to be tied up and why I try to punch you. um, oh, that'd be weird. Nah, I don't like being tied up. Actually, I feel like when I'm being restrained, I hate that feeling. You know. Anyways,
Hmm. Let's see. Is it time for a load check? So I gotta take a piss. I gotta make pay-pays in the pies. Oh well, fuck it. We'll just go right by this.
so
We'll do a load check later on.
yeah, so yeah, basically I was just like, oh yeah, we're doing that, and then I guess the only thing I vaguely have like any kind of memory out of, I remember being like super angry. I remember being super fucking angry, and I couldn't see anything. Like I was like blinded, and I was barely even there. The only thing I could remember, like, was I was breathing really heavy, and I was angry. I was like the Hulk, pretty much. No, but I was like fucking angry, I don't know why, but I have no idea why. But I guess it's just like some people react bad to anesthesia, and this doctor, I just remember like a male voice whispering in my ear because they were restraining me, and I just breathing hard, and then like somebody in my head and inside my ear said, it's okay, like you're okay, you're all fine," like really soft
So
and
it took
like
a man to
confident.
calm you down.
Dude, I'm
You
yeah,
you
no
punched a
homo.
woman, and dude is what calmed you down.
Yeah, dude was like, it's all right, you're okay, everything's okay. He just kept saying things like that, and I just genuinely like remember thinking like that's that right there is like I just genuinely remember like that's like what calmed me down. It like started clicking on me and being like, oh, okay, like everything's alright. And I just remember like just
This sexy man
fucking
voice told me to calm down, so I think I will. Fuck that bitch though. I heard her talking about my shoes.
yeah. I wish I could find like a report on this. It's been over like 10 years, so I don't know if they even have reports that long.
What
But I wish I
hospital
could
was it?
find like it was the hospital in El Paso. It was the closest hospital to the border from where we were coming from, Mexico. And then fuck Mexico. They like I said, they wanted to fuck chop my whole hand off, dude.
Oh yeah, we
My
just chop it
uncle.
off right there. We cut it right there. It'll be fine.
Oh, dude, they're legit
We get a
fucking
hot
retards
iron. We
out there.
and that way stop the bleeding.
Dude, they're legit retards out there. I'm not gonna like. I don't really want to trash them too hard because I'm like they know more than I do. Like, what would I do? I'd probably cut the hand off too, right? But that's like basic knowledge, you know. Like, I still had like my full functioning fingers.
Oh, es mano no good. No bueno. Es mano no
Uh,
bueno.
Dude,
No
yeah. And then my
bueno.
uncle yeah, my uncle reiterated the story to me when he came to visit to me like a couple weeks ago. He came to visit and he stayed at my place because he was passing by from California to Mexico, and he was like telling me, he's like, yeah, he's like actually like, because I thought it was always my mom that saved my hand. My mom, he said like my mom was actually willing to go along with whatever the doctor told told her,
Like, yeah,
and the
just cut
doctor,
it
one of
off
the
then. I guess.
doctors told her,
Just have a fucking
yeah,
one-headed
the doc
freaky friend, freaky son.
just have a stump, just have a stump on my hand, and then my uncle was the one who goes, no, because I was like, okay, and then he goes, no, and then the doctor fucking told him, actually, she's the mom, and you're not his legal guardian, and you don't really have a say.
Like, we
and
really want
my
this
uncle
hand.
got.
Part
I
of
want it for my
I have a.
collection.
How old were you?
13.
They're like, I have a 12-year-old's hand. I have a 14-year-old's hand. I need the 13-year-old's hand to complete my
To
collection,
complete.
fucker.
Yeah, dude. Then my
You're
uncle started getting
fucking
into an
this up for
argument with the
me.
doctor. Yeah, dude. Thank God my uncle was there. 'Cause I always thought it was my mom that said no. Because I think that's what my sister said. Like, but my tio was like, "Nah, I was the one fighting, and your mom was the one gonna be like, yeah, go with whatever you can, you know. If you think
So
that
the
he,
doctors know everything. The doctors know everything. We're in Mexico.
but not the
Mexican doctors know
Mexicans.
everything.
Yeah, not the Mexicans, bro. Fuck them." And then, yeah, and then they're like, "Nah, we're leaving." And then we ended up go driving to El Paso, and I was so fucking scared that because I hadn't seen my hand for like after the surgery for like a good day, and I was so devastated. I didn't know how much of my hand I had left, right? 'Cause I could barely feel anything, and I just remember like when they first unwrapped it, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, thank God. I was like, I
I
still
need
have
some
like the most of
morphine.
my hand. Yeah, dude, that shit was so fucking like such a huge relief.
It would have been funnier though if they took their hand off. Like, why did they just cut the whole fucking thing off? And your mom's like, "Why? I told him."
I told him. Yeah, dude, that shit. No. Anyways, enough about me and my hand, my stupid hand.
It is a stupid
I
hand.
am gonna get prosthetics though. Not like the prosthetics to make you look fucking good.
Why are you gonna get
Just the
prosthetics?
prosthetics. I want to see if I could use it for electrical wiring. I just need the thumb, honestly. The thumb is the only one I'm like, that sucks.
So yeah, because that's what separates us. That's what put us at the top of the food chains was opposable thumbs.
Disposable thumb.
Disposable. Well, yours is a disposable one.
What is it called?
Opposable.
No, it's not. Opposable
Opposable.
thumb? No, you're
Opposable
wrong.
thumb. Look it up.
I always
Give it a
thought it was
Google.
the disposable thumb. Let me look this up.
I mean, yours is like I said, yours is disposable, and pretty soon you'll get another disposable one.
Disposable
It's
thumb.
opposable.
Oh my gosh. You're right. Opposable thumb. Fuck, I've been
That's what
saying
the
it
score is. What,
wrong
like
this whole
Robert
time.
280, Jesus 1.
Oh, I felt so good when I was right that time, dude. I wanted to rub it in your face so good.
And I was,
What was it, like
about
yesterday? 2 days
yeah, it was
ago?
about that song.
Yeah.
Your favorite song
You
about
were talking
people
about,
coming together over you,
yeah.
on
Come
you, some of that, in
together.
you.
Yep. Oh, over me, you're like, oh, that's by the Rolling Stones. And I'm like, no, they probably did a cover, but it's by the Beatles. And you're like, no, it's from the Rolling Stones.
Exactly.
And I'm
So the
like,
score
no.
is Robert 386, Jesus 1.
And how did it feel to feel so fucking stupid as you, dude? How does it feel, huh? Feels good being on the winning side. I'll tell you what.
For once.
Hey, you know what though? I have this. Like I said, my excuse is English is my second language, bro. English is my second language.
It's not an excuse.
Spanish is my first. That is my excuse.
Quit making excuses for your fuck ups.
You got to think about it. For like the first 5 years, I didn't know English, bro, in my life, and then I learned English. So any kind of like mispronunciation, because that's your like 200 score, is
You
my
just mispronounced the word too right
mispronunciation.
there. Mispronunciation.
That's what I said.
Mispronunciation.
Mispronunciation.
You said mispronunciation. I
Yeah,
mispronounced.
mispronunciation.
Yeah, there's two different ways to say the word. Mispronounce it, mispronounce it.
I don't know. It sounds the same to me. But
I'm just fucking with you.
yeah, okay. So
My little
that's
spiffy
those. Your
friend.
so your 200 score limit, like the Chicago one. Chicago. That's like a solid pass for all the Mexicans who for like for
No.
my language being Spanish first, and then learning. You know how I learned English? I just sat in front of the TV and watched it.
You
Like
definitely
I
gotta
remember
watch
living in
Sesame Street
California.
because that's where you would have learned proper English.
Too bad. I don't know. No, I was watching like because I didn't go to school yet. I remember that, and we were living in California, and I didn't know TV for hours, and then I was sitting in front of the TV for hours, and then I just remember my mom. One day, I just remember impressing my mom and my sisters. We were walking on the sidewalk, and I said something in English, and then like I had already like developed some form of like English from the TV, and they're like, "Wow, you know English?" And they were all excited and proud of me.
So, our anchor baby knows English. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah. No, but yeah, they were. I just remember them being so excited that I knew English. I was like, hell yeah! I felt like the shit. I was like, fuck yeah! Come together over me.
In you.
So a girl go. So I took a girl home one time, and I
Sweet.
was dropping her off, and then I go, "Should I come inside?" And she goes, "No, I barely know you. Do you come on my stomach or on my face?"
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Nah.
Nah.
Oh,
Come.
I finally remembered what my
Ooh.
skit idea was.
Oh, you finally did? Did you dream about it?
No, I didn't dream about it. It popped in my head earlier. I don't know, but I don't know if it's been done already. It could be like a short little skit, like a quick one, I guess you could say.
Okay.
So, like, let's say
Is it a
it's a
comedy?
girl. Yes, it's a girl. It's probably just like it's the whole thing that's probably been done before, like 1,000 times, anyways. It's a girl walking down the street, and a dude with a ski mask comes up to her, and he's gonna try to. Well, we can't. I know we cannot say it any time. You can't say this word on the YouTubes, but he's gonna try
Spell it.
to R her,
Oh, okay, 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 okay. I
and
get it.
some dude sees this happening. White Knight. I'll go rescue her, and he
Yeah.
runs over there, and he's like, "Ma'am,
But wait,
ma'am, don't worry."
hold up. You're lacking set. You're lacking the setting. I don't know. I'm trying to
This is.
picture it.
I'm not.
Is this
I'm
in
just.
public? Is this in the party?
This is just like. I'm just giving like a basic idea. I'm not
Okay.
setting scenes or anything. But it's just a girl walking down the street. Some dude with a ski mask and a knife. He's like, he like grabs her, pulls her into an alley, and he's gonna R her.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, there's some guy that sees her get pulled into the alley. Mr. Captain Save-A-Ho has to run and
Yeah.
go save her. And he runs.
I
He goes,
love it that
"Ma'am,
you're
don't."
like you're like any guy who tries to intervene from
Yeah.
a girl getting raped. It's a Captain Sabo. I shouldn't have said that word, but anyways, let's
Anyways,
just say
so
great.
this guy's Mr. White Knight over here trying to stop the grape happening, and he goes, "Ma'am." He punches the guy, and the guy like falls down on the ground, and he goes, "Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?" And then she gets super upset with him because he misgendered her. He didn't ask her pronouns
Is that
before,
uh, like
and then
a
and then
she a
like
they them?
no, she just was upset that still a she her, but she was just upset
Uh,
because he didn't ask the pronouns, and
and then what did
and
she do?
because she's extremely liberal, so and she's also upset that he's violence.
She calls the cops on him.
No, well, then the dude gets up. He goes, "Bro, you just misgendered her. Why? Like, why would you do that?" Like, he takes off his mask. Like, he pulls his mask up. He goes, "Why would like?" They
Yeah.
start lecturing the guy about misgendering, and then like, and he's like, "Come on, let's go." And then the girl that was about to get graped and the graper, they walk off together, and the dude's just sitting there like, "What the fuck was that about?" That's just a basic
Damn.
idea.
I'm not gonna lie. You're right. You're right that it's like some that premise, maybe not with the grape, has been done. I've seen it. I can't remember where, but I've seen it like it was short skits like that, like
I've
the
figured so.
pronouns. Not that exact scenario, but with different scenarios of where like the pronouns are getting like, and then like it's like an alternative like universe almost where like they look at you like you're the crazy one, and you're.
I am the crazy one.
But I liked your other skit. Why do all your skits have to do with grape?
Because you gotta take
I
it
like
to
the other
because
one.
you gotta take shit to the extreme.
Yeah, you're like Disney and killing parents or kids.
Yeah,
or
dude, you gotta
movies
take
that
shit
kill
to the
kids.
extreme.
Yeah,
You gotta make these
like
kids
Bambi, their
depressed,
mom was
sad,
dead.
and then hey,
Yeah,
it turns around in the third act.
scream all the time.
Turns around in the third act. Comes around. What comes around goes around, goes around. Look around. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know? Talking about like filming or skits or like shorts, or whatever. My sister's boyfriend has a friend, and I've met him before. We all went out to go have drinks for his birthday, and his name is Luis, and he's a pretty cool, like funny, like well, it's not funny. He's a pretty cool guy. Well, he knows how to dress. He's kind of small guy, fella. Anyways, and I guess they make fun of him because of his height.
What does him knowing how to dress have anything to do with this story?
I'm just bringing it up. All right, painting a scenario. Anyways,
He knows how to dress. What, he puts on pants and a shirt like everybody else, so he knows how to dress? Okay, good for him.
here you see, there it is, there it is. Sounds like someone who doesn't know how to dress. Anyways,
I put on pants and a shirt. What? You don't know how to
exactly.
dress. That means you're trying to put your pants on as a shirt and your shirt as pants. That's not knowing
Okay,
how to
would you?
dress.
No, not knowing how to dress. Not knowing how to dress means not knowing how to look good in clothes. Anyways, um, I hate it when girls don't know how to dress. Like I can see that they're pretty and they dress like fucking shit, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? Or they don't know how to style their makeup, or I'm not saying, I know how to do it, that part, but I'm like, I know what good makeup on a girl looks
The only
like.
thing I don't like about I don't care how a girl dresses, but the only thing that does bother me about when a girl gets dressed is if she's obviously not a lesbian, but her pants are baggy.
Oh yes, I hate that. Oh
That's
my
the only thing
god.
I don't like. I don't care how you dress. I'm
Unless,
not into clothes or
yeah,
fashion or anything. But when a
I
girl
get it
that's
if
like
she's at
obviously not a
work.
lesbian or what, like,
If a girl works at a warehouse, I get it. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. This is your work uniform, clothes, whatever.
well, no, you got to
But
move
yeah,
around in a warehouse. You got to. But yeah,
I know
that's
what you're
when
talking about.
I just don't. I don't like that like baggy pant
That's
look on a girl. If you're not a
yeah, it's
lesbian,
just
you shouldn't be
yeah,
wearing baggy pants as a woman.
yeah, for real. I'm like, yo, whatever goes
Hello,
around comes
there you
around.
are.
Yo,
Anyways, this dude Lewis
anyways,
J Gomez.
he, Lewis, yeah, no, he was talking about how he was talking about how I guess my sister called me like couple with us, like we went to go grab beers and his friend Luis was there, and she goes, and he reminds me so much of you, and I'm
He's
like,
gay.
really? Like, is he gay? I mean, is he
Did he blow
cool?
up his hand too?
No, he goes, what does he say? He goes, he says, what does he say? I guess she starts and he's like, oh yeah, he's not even afraid to tell people like his ideas. He's like, he wants to like shoot like a film about like kind of like what he's doing, but kind of make like a little film or movie out of it. And she's like, she was listening to him. He pretty much wants to do like something where like a guy goes through a breakup, and but like or him and his girlfriend were putting to do lists in a jar, and then she like breaks up with him, and him being all depressed and stuff like that, and he just decides to start
Does
doing
it
all
to
these
do
things,
list?
yeah, by himself, which is kind of like the bucket list almost, but like I get it's sort of different, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
I
And I
thought
started
I thought
thinking,
they were putting stuff in the jar like household chores. Fuck, man, I gotta
no.
wash dishes. All
Oh,
sad
it's
and
my turn
depressed.
again.
Fuck, I gotta do laundry again. I always get picked to do the
Yeah.
laundry.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. Like, it's cool that there's someone else that's also kind of like that in that sense.
You're like, oh my god, I'm a filmmaker too.
Oh my god! But no, he doesn't film anything. He just has this idea of doing it.
Come on, truck. Come on,
And I'm
truck.
like, damn, I know a couple good actors. I have Robert.
What
That's
would I
about it.
play?
The
I play the
greatest.
friend like,
I don't
dude,
know.
fucking get off,
You'll always be the
fucking
greatest.
open around here, you little bitch.
Yeah, you could do that. You could be the douche, not the douchebag, but the kind of like the tough
Quit
love
being
kind of
such a
guy.
fucking faggot. Get off your fucking ass. Fucking do
Dude, that'd
something,
be
you
so
fucking dumb
hilarious.
bitch.
That'd be
What
so
the
hilarious.
fuck?
Just throw that in there. Just it's a serious sad, and then you just you just go, you fucking faggot. I don't know, but I thought it was pretty interesting.
And he's all cut. The word faggot is not in the script. Sorry, I was just improvising.
He's just improvising. But we're gonna keep it. Beautiful work, Rob. Beautiful work.
Thank you, faggot. I just what? Yeah, I just use it regular every day.
But yeah, I was like, damn, that's pretty like. I'm like, I feel like every time I talk about like creating a film or a short film or a skit or anything like that, not saying I'm like, I don't know, I would like to, I'd be down to. I just feel like everyone I talk to, they kind of like, it's not everybody like, it's like, oh yeah, like that's plausible. Yeah, oh you have a camera and you can fucking do it, great. But it almost feels like you're the only one who gives me ideas about doing them. But then I'm like, I feel like you wouldn't even go for it. Like if it's time to shoot, I'm like, hey man, we're waiting on you. You'd be like, I can't.
I
I
would.
I'm shy.
I would.
Yeah.
Get a little-
If
get
it
a
was
little
like
buzz
something that
going.
you can agree to, yeah. If you you just you become super
No,
famous, but
nude
the only
scene.
time you can act, the only time you can act is just you're being drunk. You're like next year you're on the set of a Marvel film, but you just have to be drunk. um, yeah.
That's all I'll tell you. I'll be like, no nude scenes, no shirtless scenes. Run around and I'll Donald Duck it all day though,
Donald Duckett.
with boxers on though.
Yeah. That's not real Donald
Hammer
Duckett.
time! Hammer time! Hammer time! Hammer time!
Damn, dude, I don't know why I got tired right now. I feel tired, just out of nowhere.
The hell
Uh,
off.
yeah, man. So yeah, basically,
I keep getting this shit.
but yeah, I guess. And then my sister's like, yeah, and he was just like not afraid to say what he wanted to do.
I'm
And then
not
she was like,
afraid.
she's like, you should meet my brother,
Stand.
or like, no, because I met him. She goes, you should hang out with my brother.
And he's like, why does every one of your video ideas have to do with grape?
I'm like, I'm sorry, my idea guy is a big grape guy. No, I mean he's not for it.
He's not for grape. It's just he likes to take things to the extreme. I mean, you can't get any more extreme than that.
every scene. You go, you show up to the set or like the scene, and you're like, all right, when do I grape?
This is not the grape scene. What the fuck am I doing here?
Call me back. Call me when you need me. Call me when you're serious, all right? Hang up on me. Call me when you're trying to make some big bucks with the big boys.
No, but I could
Yeah.
see myself playing the friend like, come on, man, get off your ass and fucking do something. Like, you can't just sit here all day and mope around and fucking jack off in your boxers. What the fuck? Cut,
Dude,
cut. It's getting a little too real. A little too real.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, nothing wrong with that. We're cutting that.
Cut. What? Okay. It's getting a little too real here. How long would this dude's movie be though? Like, is it like a short
I have no
film?
idea. It would have to be a short film. It couldn't be a fucking
It
a
really,
2 hour feature.
it would cost a lot of money to do too though, because you're doing all these things. Like, what if one scene you go to like the fucking Grand Canyon? You gotta drive all the way up to the fucking Grand Canyon. You can't green screen everything.
So I think
gay.
no, yeah, for sure. I think my sister said something about the fact that this is actually something he's actually doing, but he just he kind of wants to make a movie out of it, like in a sense, like not like a documentary, like oh look at me, look how awesome, but like an actual film but something of like
Dude,
of what he's doing.
One of the scenes.
He would be filming. He would be filming. Hell yeah, right? Go to New Orleans. But yeah, that'd be fucking fun. I mean, like he's already paying for this. He just needs somebody to film it. Yeah, like the travel expenses would cost money, but yeah, you know, yeah. Cheer. But yeah, no, I think
you're really not supposed to drink when you're filming a movie. I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
the camera works all shaky, stumbling. You got me stumbling. Oh. But yeah, some good water. Dude, I am tired. I don't know what the fuck. Like my eyes feel tired. I haven't felt like tired like this in a while. And I slept like at least 8 hours.
Oh, you slept for 7.
Damn, real trucker status. Hold up. One of the last drops. Real trucker shit. Real trucker shit.
I never really watched that video, but that tanker is that's a good built tanker because it did not leak or anything after it went off that mountain.
True.
It did not pierce a hole through it, and it did not blow up because of the fuel leaking out of it with the open flame.
That was back when they built them good, you know.
Back in the day.
That was like I think out of a movie in the 70s. I wish I remembered where I got it from, but I don't remember.
Convoy?
I remember how I made it. I don't know.
You ever watched the old truck movie like Convoy? I remember watching that when I was
little. I think I was too young.
Or, Maximum Overdrive. You ever see that?
No, I was too young to really watch those movies.
Dude, you got it right. Okay, so these are the movies you got to watch when you're driving, when you're shut down. Go. So right now, Maximum Overdrive.
Okay, Maximum Overdrive.
And I don't know if Convoy. I watched Convoy as a kid. I don't know if it hold up, but yeah, Convoy.
Yeah.
I thought of another one yesterday. Oh, did you ever watch Cooties?
No, never have. By the way,
Dude,
you're saying cooties, not cuties. Cooties is a different.
Yes, Cooties. Like,
okay.
Ew, gross. That person.
Just to clarify.
That person likes cuties.
Yeah, no. Just to clarify, not cuties.
Not
cooties.
The Netflix show.
Not the Netflix, the P word show.
They're called maps now.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very
sorry,
derogative to
sorry.
say that word. Hey,
Nah,
maps have feelings too.
they ever see
Don't
like
be a
I always see
Democrat.
memes.
Democrats destroyed America.
I always see
AmericaFiction.com.
I've always seen like memes going. Actually, is preferred minor attracted, and it's like they're about to finish the sentence, and then like the next scene just shows a bat to their face.
And now I know what what is the flag? It's pink on or blue on top of pink, right? Like the Ukrainian one, but blue on top of pink or pink on top of. So if you ever see that like on the back of a person's car, like everybody has their dumbass flags on the back of their car to
Uh-huh.
represent what they're like, what gay part of them they're showing.
Yeah,
So I think it's
it's a
blue over
pink,
pink, or no, it's like pink,
blue
pink,
over
pink, like
pink.
white, and then
I
it
think
fades
you're.
into like
You know
blue or
what?
something. And
I
it's
think
like
you're
whites in
right.
the middle,
I think you're
something like
right. I
that.
can't remember.
So if
Yeah,
you ever
yeah,
see
yeah. It's
that
like the
sticker on the
trans.
back of
Are you
somebody's
sure it's not?
car,
Are you sure it's not the trans one? Because like the trans one is like pink, blue, and pink, or something like
I
that.
don't fucking know.
I don't know, but
They're
no,
all
no, you're right
retarded.
about that. No, 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 you're right about the. Let's just say the fucking pedal flag.
I thought I knew what
There
it
is
looked like.
one. There's a pedal flag, and
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know the exact like color schemes or anything like that, but I know that there was like a huge controversy with Blues Clues, like the new Blues Clues that they're making now. Someone in the editing room that's like pro whatever, I'm sure. I don't know, but they were like they got. I think they got in trouble because people saw that in the Blues Clues they showed like like the pretty much like the color scheme of that in the background or something like that. Like they added it they during like one of the cuts or something like that. I don't. I didn't see the episode, so but it was like a clip. Like they were talking, like conservatives were talking about, like, yo, look at this fucking somebody in fucking Blues Clues that works there tried sneaking this fucking flag in there, pretty much, and they immediately like did something. I don't know if they fired that person. They didn't disclose who was the person behind that decision, but they said they took down either the
They never
episode or
disclose
something like that,
anything.
right? But yeah, there is a flag. I don't even know what it was exactly, but I think you're right about something. I don't know about the colors at least. I don't know, but yeah, I remember like
Some shit like
I
that.
think
I
I
thought it
told
was
you
like
already. Shriek, if you know what I did last summer.
I've seen that many times.
Yeah, and then like I think for the first time I haven't seen it in a long time, and it was fucking it still holds up, pretty funny, and it breaks the fourth wall at the end.
The
It's
part
really funny.
when he tries to start singing like he's on Grease and everybody like, what a
Yes, yes.
fag.
It's like let's go fucking paint that on his locker, and he spits on the ground, and he fucking But yeah, like while it's zooming across the screen, and they're working in the workshop, there's a car that has a bumper sticker that goes across it and it says Nambla,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, that's so fucking funny. Like it's something that you don't catch when you're a kid, and you shouldn't be watching it. But when I was a kid, I was like the only time I really watched that. It's an old movie, but I watched it and I was like, I didn't like that's the stuff that you don't really like. You pick up a lot of details, like, oh, that makes sense. That's so fucking funny, you know. But and then like I told my sister, I'm like, that's fucking funny. It said Nambla on that truck. She goes, what does that mean? I go, I couldn't even think of it, but I think it's like national.
North
I don't know.
North
North
Native
America,
Native American Manboy Level Association.
Native American. Yeah, but I know it's man, boy, love, which is
Boy
fucking
love.
crazy. I remember Nambla being like I finding out about Nambla when I was like a little boy, and I'm like, damn, that's
I want to
fucking
join
scary
Namba
as fuck.
too.
No, I was scared. I remember just feeling like, what the fuck? Some fucking faggots over here, dude.
But yeah, anyway, so you should watch that movie Cooties. Yeah, I told you to watch that a long time ago.
Just to reiterate, not cuties. He's saying
Cooties.
cooties.
Like when you're
Cooties.
a kid, like,
Oh my god, they gave me
Cooties.
cooties.
Yes.
Oh my god, they gave me cooties.
I don't want it to be clipped out of context of Robert going, you should watch, and someone else is saying, is he saying cuties? It's like, no, we're clarifying. He's saying cooties.
Rah.
Yeah,
I watched The Benchwarmers the other day, and I forgot how fucking funny that movie was.
yeah. Do they show any kind of like what kind of humor is there? Like, is there like anti-gay humor in there,
It's
like
just fucking
homophobic
goofy Adam
humor, or
Sandler movie. It's just like a goofy
uh,
Adam Sandler humor from like late 2000s. Like they say
cause
retard. They like David Spade makes fun of that one kid because he's fat.
yeah, cause there's a lot of the reason I asked because I don't even remember it. I know it's a pretty good movie, but I just and it being funny, but I don't remember it much. I just asked because I've been
It's on
watching like
Netflix
Arrested
right now.
Development. I've been I should probably watch it. I've been watching Arrested Development, and their humor, a lot of it is like, "Are you gay?" Kind of like 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 it's still
Oh yeah,
wrong
because
back in the
David
day.
Cross's character,
Yeah, the husband
the
of
brother-in-law.
the brother-in-law. Yeah, yeah, the sister. Yeah. Um, he's constantly giving out like gay vibes. He's like, no, I'm not gay, but he's like, it's like seems like I don't know. It seems like he's really not gay, but he just says everything he says. People look at him like, what the fuck? Are you gay? And in the very first episode, what's her name? The old lady, the mom.
I
I
forgot
can't
her. I
remember.
haven't seen that show in a long time.
Jessica Walters. She plays the mom. She's like the very first like pretty much scene. They're on the yacht on the boat celebrating a party, and they're like, the gays have me. I'm fed up by the gays. Like she just flat out says some shit like that, and she's always being racist towards like the maid, the Mexican maid. It's so fucking funny, dude.
I know I was listening to
I
a radio program the other day, and they're like, because they're upset. I guess there was some dude. I started fucking cracking up laughing. So I guess some player in the hot NHL. They
he's not
asked him
wearing
like,
the
no, not that. They asked him what do you eat because your exercise and stuff. What do you eat? And he said, yeah, I have a little bit of breakfast. He goes, so like, yeah, I have a small breakfast, but then he goes, I have a Lizzo-sized lunch.
the
And dude, I started fucking cracking up. And like the people on the radio, like, yeah, that's so upsetting that they would say that. I'm like, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Damn.
I was like, that's hilarious. That's fucking funny. A Lizzo-sized lunch. Oh,
Yeah.
hilariousness.
I was watching the Eric Andre show, and Lizzo made like a cameo in it, and she was just playing the flute, and that was pretty much before her fame, like her big fame. She was just she was famous, but she wasn't that famous. She was just like up and coming many years ago. But
Fatty
yeah,
and a
she's
flute.
and she was less fat too as well. But it's kind of funny because like Lizzo was hitting on this like little Mexican kid, or he wasn't a kid. He was like 20-year
You
old
jealous?
kid of you and that worked for UPS, and she was hitting on him, and he was just like, nah, nah, like And I always got to think, I'm like, if you're single and Lizzo hits on you, right? Like this is before she was like super huge, like a star that she is as big as she is now, and fat, right?
So she was skinnier.
Um, yeah, she was a little skinnier, but you got to think like, oh, that was like, imagine you were the one hit, like you would feel like, damn, I fumbled the bag. Like, yeah, you know what? She's huge and maybe annoying or whatever, but wouldn't you be like, oh man, I could have been with Lizzo? I could have been rich.
A little bit funnier if
Yeah,
you're the guy, if the kid said, "Sorry, I don't fuck fatties."
yeah, pretty much. He was just kind of like, cause she was like hitting on him. He was like, oh, she was just being like on the street. She was on the street, like just talking to strangers and like annoying them and playing the flute. And then she started
So
hitting
she was
on
just being
this
Lizzo.
UPS driver. She was just being Lizzo. And yeah, she started. She was just hitting on this like little Mexican, or he might have been Puerto Rican because they're in New York, but he was like a UPS driver, and he was just kind of like on his phone, like he was like smiling, but like kind of like nah, I'm not interested. But
This fucking road is called. I don't know if you can see the sign here. It says Bussy Road.
Bussy,
BUS, but it's spelled different. BUSSEY.
I didn't go down that road.
Yeah, that's probably where the NAMBLA fucking association is located.
Uh, I've seen a meme that was so fucking funny. It's like Liberal Avenue, and it says an exit, and then it shows like the skeleton going, "Fuck you! I think I'll take the next one." It's so fucking funny because it's kind of like a boomer meme, but it's like, it's fucking, it's funny as fuck. I don't know.
Oh shit! There's a cop up ahead. There's a cop up ahead. I gotta get back to the left side because
So what do you
there's
think?
a
Should we end
cop
this?
up ahead. Cop up ahead. So when do you think the next time we'll do a pareando?
Shit, when you're home, maybe. Nah,
Potty yaddy
maybe
yaddy
sooner.
yaddy 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 yaddy. Well, you haven't even fucking
Maybe.
found a job yet.
True.
Are you gonna work for that materials company?
It looks like it. I told you I got shut down from an electrical contracting job. They're like, straight up told me, they're like, nah, he rejected you. I'm like, fuck
They're
you, nigga. I didn't want to work
Like,
there
nah,
anyways.
you need two thumbs to do this job.
You need two opposable thumbs, not disposable
Not
thumbs.
disposable. It's opposable, not disposable.
Whoa! Fuck.
Have we played all the
Like, yo.
videos?
Have we? Let's see. I think we might have. You've
This
showed me
video.
that one a while ago, but you gave it. You sent it to me again, apparently. Right?
Did we play it on
Wasn't
the pod?
I'm pretty sure we did. I don't know. Maybe not.
We
You
did.
just
You
sent it
know
to
what
me.
a dominatrix is?
Oh,
I don't know what this one is.
this is gonna be you if some hot chick runs up to you and you're sitting on a park bench.
You know what a dominatrix is?
Yeah, no.
No, you don't.
I actually have no clue.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yes.
So a dominatrix is a girl who takes charge in the bedroom. Would you ever get with a dominatrix?
I mean, like, yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I love to be dominated in the bedroom.
What would you do if I told you I was a dominatrix?
Oh, that would make my day, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wanna?
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky day for me.
What a Tuesday.
What a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What do we do now?
I peg you.
Okay, let's do it. Let's take my hand, let's go. Hell yeah.
We're going.
Nah.
Woo, gonna get pegged.
Nah. 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 I don't even think if I were to be, I don't even think I'd want to go along with it if a girl came up with me and said, like, hey, would you like to get pegged? And I knew they were filming it for like kind of like a skit. I wouldn't even go along with it.
What if it's in
I
this
don't
guy's
think-
movie? What if that's on the? What if one of the things on the list? Get paid.
No, I couldn't play that, dude. I don't want my image to be known. I'm already known as the gay guy in the friend group, right? 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 I work so
No, you're
hard to
just
be
the
that.
gay.
No.
I don't know anything
The
about guy. But you're the
gay.
gay
I don't know anything about a friend either.
friend.
Just the gay.
More like kind of like acquaintance. Yeah, there's an acquaintance. You know?
But no. But everybody lives like, oh, you're fucking gay. Which I'm not fucking gay, by the way. And
Gay, by the way.
getting like something as like that on video that might go viral or might go clipped out of context or something like, nah, I don't want that. You know, I'm treading lightly on the gayness. It's like a funny thing, like haha. I'm like dipping my toes in, haha. You see how funny that is? I'm not jumping in the pool.
Okay, what do you do if this chick? You're at a bar with the homies, and this chick comes up to you. They're gonna play rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, fuck, yeah. I've seen this. That is disturbing as fuck.
She got a little baby
I
hand
never
If me and you were
thought-
hanging out, No, okay, real quick. If me and you were hanging out like at a bar and some chick did that, my
Yeah.
first reaction would be like, "Dude, she has a baby hand too."
Right? But
You
that
think
trumps
she'd be
my
more
fucking
upset about
baby
that?
hand. Nah. I mean, she's
she's already
soaking on
making it. She's
herself.
already,
Yeah.
yeah, she's making it. But I'm like, I would probably that would be my reaction would be, "Oh my gosh, she got a baby hand too! Show her
Yeah.
your baby hand too! Show her
But I
your
wouldn't be.
hand!"
I it's so weird because like one time I went to the Pima County Fair and with Martine. Martine's like, "Oh look, there's a girl with no arm that you should go get her number." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah," but I'm like, I can't. Like, I can't go up to a girl who has more, let's say a worse amputee than like I barely. That's like what I have is like nothing. Well, no, what she has is nothing. No, what I have is nothing compared to her, right? Or what I should say, what I don't have is nothing compared to her. Um, it just I can't. You know what I mean? I can't lead with that. Like, hey, we're the same. Like, no, we're not. She's literally missing a whole arm, or in this girl's case, she's literally missing a shit ton of fingers, like actual to the fucking to the nut to
She has a little
the
thumb,
bare
a little
knuckle.
nubby,
Oh, she does, huh?
a little
Yeah.
nubster there.
Dude, I suck at thumb war. Maybe I could
I
beat
would
her
think
though.
so.
I do. It's fucking weird. Like, even my daughter beats me sometimes. I try not to let her though. But yeah, like anybody I can play thumb war with, dude. I'm like trying to see if I can beat people, and I can't. It's just for some reason
It's just that's your way of being able to hold hands with men and don't feel gay about
oh,
it.
right. No, girls beat me all the time, and I'm like, all right, let's go left hand. I'm like, all right, what's up? But no, but the right hand is fun because I'm always trying to see if I can beat like an actual person. I think I played with my little sister too, and she still fucking beats me. Zoe beats me.
So this is like I have an unfair advantage. I have a whole thumb. You barely have something there.
Yeah, but I can't even beat like a little girl like that. I can sometimes with my daughter Zoe. I'm like, all right. Sometimes, maybe she feels bad and she's like, I'm gonna let him win.
I'll let him win this one. She's like, "Oh no, you got me!
Oh,
Oh no! Dang! Now the score is 82-3."
Pretty much, dude. Fuck.
Well, it's like my because sometimes different like ideas or shit pop in my head before I go to sleep. That's why then I'll text them to you. That way I
Yeah.
don't forget them.
Next
Like
thing I know, I wake up to like grape,
well, that's why
misgender.
I had that one idea, or that one thought in my head was, arm wrestling is just a way for dudes to hold hands without feeling gay about it.
Oh yeah. You just sent me that. You're right. I should join an arm wrestling group on Facebook and say that. Dude, I get so fucking ratioed.
Or make like a meme out of it. Like do it like make it a meme.
People enjoy texts, just text.
You have Twitter. Tweet that out. What if Elon Musk sees that and he's like, "This is funny."
He retweets me.
Give you teeth.
How would
Yeah.
He goes, "This is funny."
Oh shit, my
Haha.
headset's dying.
All right, let's end it.
I just got the deedle deedle deed.
All right, peace.
Deedle deed.
Peace out, guys.
One more thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
one more
what's
thing.
this? What's this video?
Pop that ass
That's
Yeah,
a retard trying to go.
shut up.
But don't forget, everybody. Like before we go,
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I am going to make a new video, so please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes, so please
That's so funny.
All right,
Oh,
let's end
poor
this.
kid. All right,
Subscribe.
Peace.
Sabara.
Sometimes I had too many beers, which I gladly do.
Automatic.
I fully embrace.
Sucks at
Automatic.
golf.
Still is. I liked beer.
Cause
Still
it's
is.
freaky as hand.
Automatic.
Freaky as hand.
Still is.
Jesus has
But
a
I did not
freaky
drink
as
beer
hand.
to the point of
Yes, he
blacking
does.
out. When I
Automatic.
was in town,
He can't
I spent
golf.
much of my time
Automatic.
working out, lifting weights,
Barely bull.
hanging out, and having
Automatic.
some beers with friends. Animal House, Caddyshack, and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Automatic.
Working out,
Fast
lifting
Times
weights,
at Ridgemont
too many
High.
beers.
Systematic. Automatic.
Still is.
Systematic.
Many nights I worked
Dun,
out with
dun,
other
dun,
guys.
dun, dun. All right, peace,
Maybe it was
guys.
because I'm an only child and had no sisters. Many of us became friends.